to ask myself sometimes, what's your excuse? What are you doing? What are you waiting for? You know, we all have goals. We all have dreams. We all have things we want to achieve. Most of us aren't doing anything about it. We talk about it. We think about it. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this one day. One day. It's always one day. One day has to come someday. That day has to have a name, and that day should be today. You got no excuse not to be working on your dreams today. We always say tomorrow or next week. By the time tomorrow or next week rolls around, we say it again. We say tomorrow, next week. I'm guilty of this. I am so guilty of this. I do this all the time. And it is a constant effort every single day for me to not act like that, for me to not do that and procrastinate and put off everything I'm supposed to do. And I mean everything, like call the dentist. You know, take the trash out. Wash the coffee pot. I put everything off. I have to tell myself, do this now. Do this right now. Get this done. And most of us will do that with everything. We'll procrastinate on every single thing we do. So if you're willing to put all that stuff off, what are you going to do for your dreams? What are you going to do for your goals and the things you want to do with your life? If you're not willing to take the trash out when you're supposed to, how the hell are you going to put your shit together and make $1 million? Or get whatever it is you're going after, the big house, or to find the right woman or man or whatever you do, whatever your goal is. How are you going to achieve that if you can't even get off your ass and take the trash out? So I think what we need to be asking ourselves is, what day? What day are we going to do this? We keep saying tomorrow. Today. Do it today. Get started today. That doesn't mean you're going to finish everything in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day and all that shit. Doesn't mean you're going to finish it in a day. Most of us have big aspirations. I mean, I have big dreams. I can't do it in a day. But if I don't do it, if I don't start, I'm never going to do it. You know, we think like, oh, we'll put it off till tomorrow, and then we don't do it the next day. But you don't know what you could have done in that one day that you put it off. And that one day that you put it off, you know, you might have just pushed back your dreams another 6 months. You have no idea. There's no way of knowing. And when you really grind and put your mind to it and put your heart into it and put forth the effort, you can get a lot of shit done in a short period of time. It's funny because people will say, oh, in 10 years, I'm going to make $10 million. And then they'll say, well, make 100,000 this year. And they'll be like, oh, that's hard. We completely overshoot when we look at the big picture. So we'll look at 10 years from now and put ourselves at some crazy level of we're going to be all here. But then when it comes down to 1 year or 1 month or 1 week or 1 day, we think we can't do it. We think, oh, that's too much in that short period of time. Well, you know, shut up. Shut up. You're not going to get anything done unless you start it right now. Like I said, I am guilty of this through and through. I'm so guilty of this. I do this all the time. But not today. Not today. Today, I'm going to tackle the shit that I don't want to do. I'm going to do the things I don't want to do. And if I do those things, then I will give myself the freedom and the permission to go after the things that I really want to do. And that's the thing. That's the thing a lot of us don't see. When you don't accomplish these little things you should be doing, you're weighing yourself down inside. It leaves a weight inside of you. And it prevents you from taking action on the things that matter most to you. You know, an 8-hour work day, that's not a work day. That's a float day. That's just to sustain. You work 8 hours. Put in another 2, 3, 4 when you get home. I've been doing that for 12 years. I've been tattooing 18, but for 12 years, I've been going home, sitting down, drawing, painting, answering emails, networking. You know, people think, oh, you fuck around on Facebook all the time. It's like, I fuck around on Facebook. I'm working, dude. Sometimes I fuck around on Facebook. But that's the thing. You got to be willing to go home and put in those extra hours. Or if you can stay late at work, if you own your business, or if you have a passion for what you do at your job for somebody else, put in the extra work. Stay late. Do the work. That shit goes a lot further than people think. People say, oh, work smarter, not harder. No, fuck that. Yeah, at some point you have to take what you do and then be able to compartmentalize that and say, okay, can I get that amount of work done in, and take a half hour off my time? And it's like, if you can, then yes, you should do that. That's not work, it's smarter. You have to work hard. Hard work goes a long way. And the truth is, unless you're already at the top, hard work goes a lot further than smart work. So when you think about your goals, you think about the things you want to achieve, stop telling yourself tomorrow. Stop saying you're going to do it next week. Suck it up, get up, and work on it today. Today is all we have. There is no tomorrow. There is no next week. There is today, right now. This is it. This is all we have. There is no tomorrow. There's no yesterday. So whatever failure you had yesterday, fuck that. Ignore it. It's gone. Whatever dream you have for tomorrow, tomorrow's not here yet. You got to work with it in this moment. There is no tomorrow. There is no next week. There's no next year. There is only right now. So pull your shit together and start working on your goals. You're never going to get there unless you work for it. I cannot stress that enough. You need to work.